Football. For the love of the game.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ghana Football. Just a quick review of the game between Nigeria and Portugal. So let me just drop my 50 cents and actually do the review quickly. I know that a couple of people actually online, but let me just do it so that it's gonna be like 10 or 15 minutes. Then I'm actually off. I just want to do it because of time. So, so thank you. So, just a quick one. So I'm not able to bring people on because it's gonna be a very quick one. So Nando is so finished. Okay, so just a quick one. I'd love to record it, but let me just do it quickly. So in case you are just tuning in, I think the game between Nigeria and Portugal ended a few minutes ago. Nigeria lost to Portugal by 2 goals to 1. So, very interesting game. I was in between watching those games, but for me, I think it wasn't a bad result. I think despite that we're missing one of our best, I mean, maybe probably 3 or 4 of our best players, but we're still able to grind that result. So, let me just say some few things. Oh, I don't know. Is that live? I didn't even know. I know that Hombury is live. Let me just do this one quickly. Um, so let me just look at how the lineup is. Then it's gonna be like 10 minutes or so. So this is the lineup. So between Nigeria and Portugal. So in Nigeria, Hombury. Nigeria should style with Manduka Koye. Christian Akpan. Semi Ajayi, Kevin Bassi, and Bruno Yemechi in defense line. So in midfield, Nigeria had we had Wilfred Ndidi, Toshiku Nadi, Alex Iwobi, and Dele Bashiru, playing, attacking role while with Simon and actually were partnered with Aqua Adams up front. For me, I think this is what you probably actually would expect from Eric Shell, in my own opinion. I think he started with his strongest lineup, and when people said that because of the mistake that Maduka Okoye made, in the last game against Poland, that he should be dropped. I think that Eric Shell know exactly what he's doing, and he started with Maduka Okoye, which I think that he did very well today. Though people can talk about second goal, but for me, I think that second goal came through different bodies before that ball actually beat Matakoye. So I can't really fault him for that second goal. I think that would be better for us to close mark our players very well. So for me, I think Matakoye did well. So it's now getting clearer that Francis Uzor might not be Uzor might not probably be part of Eric Chess' plan going forward. You can see that he was invited for the 4 games that we played this window. He didn't play any minute during the Unity Cup. He didn't play any minutes during the friendly games against Poland and Portugal. So that means that Uzor might probably not be coming back in case, maybe if Stanley Wabali is fit, he gets back straight in. For me, I think Francis Uzor might probably be the guy that in this window there was not really actually what worked well for him. So Christian Akpan, I heard stories in Super Eagles camp that Christian Akpan performed very well during training drills, and he really pushed Abdullah Bewene, But and I'm even hearing, I heard, I came here yesterday. Was it yesterday? I said that I heard info that Christian Akpan will start the game against Portugal because he showed too much in training to start that game, and he started. Though it was jittery, but and people said they should remove him, which I understand. Emotions can set in, but for a young player playing his first game, I just think that give him more opportunity to thrive. But this game he played wasn't probably one of his best game. I have to be honest with you. The game looks so big, the occasion looks so big for him. And the Portuguese people too, they know that he's a rookie in this level. He's making his debut in this level. So what they did was to target his area. You can see that they targeted this area, they doubled up on him, and Dele Bachiru too wasn't really helping very well. So I think that really did not really help him. So the good thing about Akman is that he's still within the age limit for under 23. So that means that if I'm to advise Eric Shell, Akpan is talented. I can see the talent. He's talented, but I just think that he's not ready yet for Super Eagles. He can play under 23, which I think is not actually what bad. Semi Ajayi and Kevin Bassi, I don't think anybody can argue against that. That they are probably our best, you know, defensive pair, currently now. There's no William Troost Ekong. So, and, it did well. They did well in the first half, though I have this thing against. I have something against Semi Ajayi. I always believe that Semi Ajayi normally leaves space between him and his marker. Against Benin Republic in Nigeria. He left Olatunji. He gave him too much space. In that game, I pointed that action out against Congo in the World Cup playoff too. He also did the same thing too. He gave that boy, is it Bakambu, a lot of space. People argue that no, he couldn't have done better, but he gave that guy lots of space. So, in my own opinion, I just think that they probably have closed Pedro Neto, but it happens, it happens, it happens. So for me, it paired well with Kevin Bassi, and that is that. So Kevin Bassi, as usual, uh, did well, full of energy. I'm surprised that he says 5.7. Though sometimes when he moves the ball out of possession, when it beats when he beats the Portuguese press, I think sometimes the pass to the opponent, lose possession. I think that one probably did not really work out, well for him. Bruno Yemechi, for me, did so well. And he got early yellow card in the first half. So I think that one probably limit his game. He didn't want to get sent off in a friendly game. So I think that one probably limited him, in today's game. So in the midfield, when Didi, part of the things that I would think that Eric Shea should do is that Eric Shea needs to find a replacement for Wilfred Ndidi. This guy is becoming more and more important for Super Eagles. I hold it up. I've criticized him severally here, Wilfred Ndidi severally here, but I can tell you that he's probably one of the most important player in the Super Eagles now, and we don't have any replacement yet for him. So for me, I think Wilfred. You can see that when they removed Wilfred and they brought in those guys in, you can see clearly that in the Portuguese had upper hand in some cases. So for me, I think Wilfred Ndidi deserves, a rest, and also we need to find a replacement for him. Alex Wobi in the first half, he didn't really get into the game, and but Alex Iwobi is going to be Alex Iwobi. He still look for a way to play well, despite that he just came back from holiday, so he cannot. You can see that this is not like a full season mode for Alex Iwobi, but he did his bit. Toshiko Nandi for me, Toshiko Nandi is probably, and Femi Aziz, they are probably the discovery of this international window. I don't know Toshiko Nandi quality is, is similar to Ogenekaru Etebo. I don't know, maybe you can. It's similar to Ogenekaru Etebo, and it's taking the game to the next level. It's showing me, even way, slightly better than Ogenekaru Etebo. So for me, did well, fantastic player, and I think that is part of the discovery of Eric Shell. So, and I won't be surprised if Tochunandi is starting ahead of Frank Onyeka, in that Super Eagles, midfield, because it seems to be the guy that, is bringing balance. The way he's pressing, I like that. Though he might be out of shape sometimes, but for me, it's a complete player. So, Dele Bashiru, he did well today. One of his best games under Eric Shell. He got the assist for Akko Adams. And, did well today, Really impressed. I think maybe probably because Eric Shell, under Eric Shell, some players don't know their place in this team. Players like Uche Crisantus, Dele Bashiru. But for me, I think the role he played today might probably be his role going forward in Eric Shell's Super Eagles. Moise Simon, as usual, there was opportunity in the first half that Akko Adams played with his left foot, not the goal. The one before the goal, played with his left foot. Moses Simon was in a better position to Akko Adams to pass the ball, but he did not pass that ball. He went with his left foot. So, and also, Simon he always called for the ball, and some scenarios he got into places where I think that he should have done better. But what I hear, what I see basically is that Simon is not a killer. He always like to play the final ball. See, it's not me saying this thing now. Angola goalkeeper during the last AFCON said the same thing. That way they know Simon very well. He doesn't score those goals. He likes to play the final ball. So even when the best opportunity, the best thing he could do is for him to score, but Moses Simon still look for a way to pass back and even pass to our opponent. We lost possession. So for me, I think that's the reason why I will always play Lukman. In that area, I end up Moses Simon because Lukman is very very dangerous, and when Lukman realized that he's close to scoring, Lukman will take a shot. It's different from Moses Simon. Akko Adams, for me, Akko Adams is taking the responsibility of goal scoring now if Victor Osimhen is not available. When in the last window he scored against Iran, I think he scored against Iran. Yeah, he scored the first. Is he against Iran? Who scored the first goal? I think he scored against Iran, and Fernandez scored the second goal. I think so. I think Fernandez scored the second goal. Who scored against? Was it Iran? I think he scored against Iran, or I think he scored against. Is he scored against Iran? No, I think it was Simon that scored again. I forgot. But I know that Akko Adams scored in the match window, and also scoring against. Yeah, he did against Iran. Okay, scoring against what's it called? Also scoring against Portugal. Fanta is now getting those goals. So okay, penalty. Okay, Jordan. Yeah. So he's now getting those goals, and I'm really pleased for Akko Adams. See, one of the things that took us out of the World Cup was because anytime that in the first four games, we were just mere passengers. In the first four games, we had to rely on Paulo Noashu, we had to rely on Terry Murphy, Victor Boniface in those games, and we failed. In fact, in the first four games of our World Cup qualifier, we scored 4 goals in 4 games. 4 goals in 4 games. So when Victor Osimhen is not available, we cannot just play. And that is one of the major problems. Actually, what happened. So for Bomi, pretty pleased with Akko Adams. Now, if Victor Osimhen is not available, at least we have somebody that can score for us. It might not be the product, what's it called? It might not be the like Victor Osimhen, but it can deliver, for Nigeria. So I'm actually happy with him. The coach too understands that he needs to get more players in that forward line, and he's looking for young strikers and actually what come and and actually what play play well for this national team. So very good game despite the loss. I think I'm pleased with them. A lot of people believe that oh, they will whitewash Nigeria. It's going to be 5-0, 5-0 under Eric Shell, 5-0 under Eric Shell. For me, I think Portugal played their team that should be playing during the World Cup, more serious and everything. For me, if that's that four subs that Eric Shell did once, I think reduce the quality of the game. So, in my own opinion, I think it was a very good game for Nigeria. So, looking at Portugal too, some substitutes came on, and I've got to go to highlight player that actually what came on. Ibrahim Abdullahi Bewene came on, and he showed that. Is a top player, is better than Chris. No, maybe probably in terms of potential, it might not be better than Chris and Akman, but he showed that he's been playing top five football and is more mature and ready to play this for national team. Ibrahim Bale he showed that. So and today too, they took out um Semi Ajay, they brought in Seju Sanusi. So the coach tried something new here. He played Bruno Yemechi, the centre back, alongside Kevin Bassi. I don't know the reason why he did that, but I knew that the coach is looking for options. See, people have been saying that, what's it called? What the coach realized that sometimes in some games that you want to go all out. You want to go all out. Sometimes you might have to bring your central defender out, put your left back there, maybe probably put like a left winger playing as a left back in case you want to attack. So I understand the coach trying to do different things. And don't forget that Igor Ugu is not going to be available for like up to 1 year. It's like 9 months. So the coach is trying different options too in the center back position. So I understand that reason. So yeah, I think they said that Fernandez too was not really fully fit. So and the coach brought in Frank Onyeka and Rafael Onyedika. Onyedika played with Ndidi's role. You know what we're gonna get from. Okay, when we can't talk about that seed, you do what you're gonna get from Onyedika and from Onyeka, but I'm just happy that we have options in Didi and Nadi. So people say I should talk about Samuel Chukwueze. In my own opinion, see, I don't know what to say, but what I can say, and I think majority of you can actually would agree with me, is that Samuel Chukwueze is not reliable. It's not reliable. You cannot see Samuel Chukwueze has been playing for Super Eagles since 2019. This is the 7th year of Samuel Chukwueze in the national team. And you cannot call Samuel Chukwueze a regular like that. You cannot say that you are going to this game and because you are banking on Chukwueze to come and win the game for you, cannot say that. So when people start complaining that, you know what, why can't he do better? Why can't he do better? Why can't he do better? See, it's like you're asking too much. Sometimes, you should sometimes have to reduce your expectation, limit your expectation, so that at the end of the day, you don't over expect from a certain player. Chukwueze is not deadly. Chukwueze will have, in fact, the last game that he had that was very good was a game against Uganda. A game against Uganda. That was very good. Game against Uganda. That was very good. So you cannot say you want to practically rely on him. So I don't know why people are upset about him. You can't really say. So that's the reason why I think the coach is looking for different options. This boy that just joined Brighton, Zadok Johanna, was meant to come for Unity Cup, but because of this move, they're trying to protect him and make sure, okay, you know what? Get your move, then you can go to national team. So I don't know why people are expecting too much For me too, Terry Murphy, every touch is too heavy sometimes. But Terry Murphy is working his way to the Super Eagles gradually, and he's trying to take Onuachu. I don't know what happened to Onuachu. Onuachu was very good during AFCON. He did well. He did well in some games he played during AFCON. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's because he went on holidays and he joined the team back. He seems to be unfit. So the nighttime window is over. Positives. I'm going to come with a tactical analysis of the game later, not today. Positive is just like a quick reaction to it. Positives, a lot of positives to this window, the 4 games. One, we discovered Otto Congo. That is number one positive, like he plays for Nigeria. Number one positive. At least we have second choice or slash third choice goalkeeper. We discovered what Femi Aziz, for me, that is a big, big discovery, in this window. We realize that we have reserve player. If Aqua is not playing, we can use Terry Murphy. At least that one's another gain again. Um, Abdullahi Ibrahim Bewene, another discovery. Another discovery, Ibrahim Bewene. And Hassan Yusuf showed himself in this window that he can be useful under Eric Shell. So it shows a lot of things, a lot of positives in this game. And I just hope that thank you, Chibuke Nwangu, also shows that, you know what, I can be option for you. So I've showed myself. So, there's so many positive things in this international window. And I'm happy. Toshikunadi, thank you. Should. So there's a lot of positive things that I'm actually what happy. But because today is like a game, I have to like try and see if I can bring people on so that it won't be like only monologue, but it's going to be very quick reaction, please. So Aziz, thank you. So really happy for the boys, happy for Eric Shell, and people say that why will our players, our coaches be snapping pictures? Sorry, our local coaches snapping pictures with Ronaldo. Why wouldn't they snap pictures with Ronaldo? Ronaldo is probably one of the biggest player to have ever played football in history. So what do you expect? I saw Patrick Pascal snap a picture with with Ronaldo. No, no. Let them enjoy the moment. No, that's just it. And also too, there was this free header that Ronaldo had in the first half. They were just looking at him. People were ball watching. Like, and they were just start talk like, you know, he just ended the ball freely. They were just looking at him as if say, hey, now Ronaldo be this. Come on, you have to mark him. But I don't want people to crucify Christian Akpan. I think that I know that lightning cannot really strike twice. When people say that, you know what, but when I did well, Akpan should do well too. I don't think it's this thing. So don't mind people jealousy. It's Ronaldo. So say that Omboenri used to talk about Onyedika, but I ignored. His game is slow and going slowly going down. I think yes, Omboenri is a prophet. Too. That's why I don't joke with Omboenri's prophet. But let me bring people on first for like if I still have time. It's already past midnight here in the UK. So I just say I don't want to come live or say let me just come and react quickly because today is the game day. So Charles said that Smith, because of what his plans from our midfield, we need like number 10 who can actually pass the ball, maybe someone who can control the tempo of the game too. Okay. Yes, I also agree with that. See, somebody that can control the tempo of the game, that is going to be somebody with Fred Ndidi. So, in my own opinion, so and okay, Umbrella, this is Umbrella's comment. So let me just go to Munachi quickly, so that we can just take it quickly and go home because I don't know how to come on live today, but I even know that Eagle Striker is live. But okay, yeah, Munachi,
Yeah, hi, Uncle Smith. Like, good
are you coming from Nigeria?
morning.
Calling from Nigeria or UK?
No, UK.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So your comment,
Mm,
any?
yeah, I would say Akpan was faced by the big occasion, which
Yes.
is normal. Nerves
Mm-hmm.
are meant to come in. It's normal. Um, you will be still struggling from match fitness.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yes.
showed. It showed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh, um, Zaidu. I don't know what to say because that was terrible
That
marking.
back
That was
pass.
bad marking, and I could see the injury pass he gave to Basi that almost led to something, but I think Basi recovered. Um, I just think that that left wing is still a problem because Bruno he struggled a bit, but he recovered much later. But he struggled. He struggled. But when Bewene came in, I think he was calm. He understood what he came to do, anyways. And again, we need to shop for a new aggressive number nine. It's just clear that Ako cannot hold the line. Ako or Murphy cannot hold the line
Hmm.
because there was a lot of
What do you see
decision.
in Akko? I say Akko cannot outline.
Yeah, he can't hold the line because one, his decision making is was poor.
Mm-hmm.
There were some three. I think there were three players on two Portuguese players, and they wasted that.
Yeah.
And
Well, they give Simon now. They pass to Simon.
the pass to Simon was when Simon was more like out of position and Simon
Yeah.
started dribbling. Like it was the decision making was poor because I expected there was one ball I expected him to give Simon. He just gave this next guy, which was Fitayo. And I don't think Fisayo knows what that role that Eric Shell wants him to play. I'm not sure he knows it. And then Chukwueze is just Chukwueze. I don't even know what to say about that guy. That ball, at least if you are I don't know. I don't know what to say, but I'm not disappointed with the scoreline. I'll just say it was a good experience, and I think it will give Erichel more window to look for players because we need another Victor Osimhen, we need another Iwobi, we need another Ndidi. It's just very clear. When
Yeah.
cannot play it, when cannot play like Ndidi, no, he can't.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
It's just
are
very
you
clear.
impressed with Bewene again?
Yes, yes. He came in and he steadied the ship. He held his own.
Yeah.
Akpan, like I understand, like I said, I understand.
Yeah.
His new is his debut, and so yeah, nerves are bound to come in. And
But
but I think he will still get better with time.
every time. Okay, in Nigeria, there's no second chance.
Ah,
The moment you fail, you fail. So how do
mm,
you think Eric Shea should manage Akpa now? Because now the window is over. The next window is when they call players for the qualifiers. Definitely, Akpan is not getting a call up.
Akpan cannot be called up because already I don't know the situation with I know up to now I don't know. I know sometimes on your show or IoT you guys will say you don't want to talk about it, but I don't know the situation. But I would say Eric Chell should call the best legs. For Akpan, the jury is out now. I don't
Yeah.
think he's gonna get called up.
Oh,
No. The jury is out. I don't know how to come and start telling Eric Chell how to manage it because the jury is out. But for me, Billionaire has staked his place for me.
yeah,
Because and also I know Benjamin Fredericks would come
yeah,
back, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know if he's not I don't think he's the right back, but he's just being
Uh-huh,
used randomly. So I
yeah,
don't know the situation of things, but I don't think Apan will make the except injury comes in. Who knows?
uh-huh,
Except the right backs get injured. Maybe
uh-huh.
Apan can come in. Except injury. But I don't think Apan did enough today.
So he didn't have the currency.
No,
For
no,
example,
no.
now, but when they now, he don't get currency. You know that he don't get
Sure,
some change.
sure,
So
sure.
anytime he go to spend them, even if
Sure.
he performs badly today, people will still call for him to come
Yeah,
in
yeah,
September
yeah,
because
yeah,
what
yeah,
he showed in the previous game
yeah,
was,
yeah.
Akpan did not really,
No, no, no. He didn't
show
really cut
himself.
it out.
And someone
Yeah.
that is spending his money like a Portuguese son now, he's spending, he's not
That
showing.
that guy is not showing anything. Like I was so angry.
Hmm.
Those the way that Conceição fizzled him away, and then oh my god, I just immediately when he scored, I just tweeted it just had to be Zaidu's wing.
Yeah.
This guy Bruno was there, nothing like that happened, and they
Hmm.
just see that and they just used it. And
Yeah. They
Maduka did
targeted
well
him.
too. I forgot to say it. He did well too. He did well. He really did well.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Munachi, for always
Thank you
support.
very
Like,
much for giving me opportunity. Yeah.
thank you. Yeah. So, thank you. That's Munachi actually. What always nice to have Munachi on the show. So, I have four people. Maybe I go with only four left. I have Umbari waiting, and also I have Zizo waiting. So, either two is waiting. My, you know, uh, my football encyclopedia. and also Uche. Uche is waiting. Anytime I see Uche and Henry, now fight now they end the program. So anytime I see Uche and Henry, is that Onyedika cause problem? Yeah, or the person, the number one trigger of the problem is Victor Osimhen. Well, let me bring Henry and Zizo. Then Aidato, please, I would like to hear from Aidato. Just will give me like a few minutes. Yeah. So let me hear from Zizo first. Then I don't want to bring you and Uche together. So
No, we don't have issues. So
no, I
my
know
own
you
thing,
don't have
the,
issues.
the,
I know
the,
you
the
don't.
issues with Dan was Onyedika, which I proved the point that Onyedika is not Super Eagles material. I said it a long time ago. So that is the argument. I said time will tell. We all know this. So I don't have issue with it. If I tell you this player is not, you watch
Mhm.
it.
Okay, so
So
let me hear from you quickly.
guys,
Yeah, what Humble Henry said is to me. I said it. I said it that the other day that during Nations Cup. No matter the goal he scored, that guy is not that. It's not that kind of player. You give you the right to play midfield for Nigeria. Onyedika, no. I don't know. I know I said that this thing during Nations Cup. One thing I realized in our midfield, apart from Iwobi, Nigeria needs somebody like Otebo that can drive. I need somebody that can drive with not standing one place and be passing. This kind of thing will don't win any match. You can't score more than one goal in a match, and which is not good for our national team. We need a player that can drive with ball. You need to take on players, not all the time. You keep on looking for who to give back pass all the time. Yeah, that is what I noticed in this our game. It's the same thing. They too much playing back pass. We are not driving with ball. You understand? Our midfielders, we don't have midfielders that have leg that can drive with ball. Onyeka, Iwobi is getting tired. You can see it even today. Although
No,
he's just
it's
coming from
no, just
holiday.
yes.
Yeah, I know he's just coming, but you can still tell that Iwobi is losing leg. The same thing with Ndidi. Although Ndidi is not like from day one that this doesn't drive with ball. He doesn't drive.
Mm-hmm.
Since what Oga Onazi and the Otebo left our national team, we don't have players that can even Mikel do drive with ball sometimes. You will see Mikel take on players.
Mm-hmm.
But these days, our national team, we don't have that kind of midfielders anymore. And that is
Oh,
what is clearing our game. You can't be standing one place and be passing ball all the time. It doesn't work that way. You have to make run with ball. Take even what was this guy Bassi even trying from the back to drive with take on players. You need to take on
if you take
players.
on player, if you go front, they will collect the ball from you.
That's no. It's not that you will lose ball just like that. When Bassi drive with ball, didn't they foul him? That is
See,
what I'm talking
see,
about. You have to take on
but
players.
Zizo,
What he did was the role of midfielders.
Zizo.
Yeah.
But what you must acknowledge is that at least there's improvement. Do you
Yeah,
agree with
there's
me on that?
improvement, but we need to look for players that can drive with, that can take outside 18 shot. Not all the time pass, but if you don't score in inside the box, we will not score goal. They have to take from any angle. Take shot from any angle.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
that is what will win you game. Not all the time you looking for how to dribble keeper to score goal.
But at least you know that Femi Aziz is trying
Is
to
he
do that.
only, is he only Femi Aziz? Okay, Femi Aziz. If
No,
Femi Aziz is
even
not there,
even even Toshu,
nobody can
even
shoot
even
again.
even Toshiku Nadi, he did that against Poland. And you can acknowledge that he did that. Toshiku
Yeah,
Nadi.
he did. And that's we want more of
Yeah,
this.
see, before we don't have it will be you pass the ball instead. But now we can see who they play the ball. Lookman can play from outside the box, shot. this guy can play now. Femi Aziz, Toshiko Nandi can play. You know, though Undi they used to play short before. I don't know what happened to his accuracy now. So in my own opinion, I think Zizo, there is improvement, but
No, there's no. I'm not saying there's no. There's Nigerian team is better than previous national team we used to have. All this sky ball will nobody play from back. Just
mhm,
know why. It will land to somebody's head and they'll collect it and face it back again to Nigerian goalpost. But these days we can play comfortably with our leg.
yeah,
Although some people are still struggling, like somebody like even Murphy today. I don't know what is happening to Murphy. Any control, he will go back to even 5 years from him. I don't know what is wrong with that guy sometimes.
yeah,
His
okay,
leg.
yeah, okay, because I don't want to say it long today. I just came on
eh,
for like say. So I want to ask you a question. What is your take on Aqua Adams? Zizo?
Aqua Adam, I think maybe it's because Aqua Adam is a good striker because I used to watch him very well when he was. I normally watch La Liga all the time. I watch him in Sevilla. If you give Aqua Adams 1-to-1 with keeper 5 times, he will score 4. I'm telling you, he's a very clinical player. He doesn't miss chances like that. He's very good. But Paul Onachu cannot run. He's tired. He's weak. And I think it's
Yes.
because of his age as well.
Yeah,
You
it's 30
understand?
something. It's 30 something years.
Yeah, it's not that Nigeria. We need more. We need to say need to look for more strikers.
Mm-hmm. I
Nigeria
think
need
we
more strikers.
we work on that too. We work on that too.
Yeah.
Any
Even
blame for Maduka today?
no, Omar did fantastic work today. He did a lot of saves. Even
Yeah.
Ajay, you see, Ajay. Yeah, I will suggest maybe when I finish this one, I will tell you what our national team need to be doing now.
Okay.
Ajayi, somebody like this guy that play for Unity Cup. What is his name? I've forgotten his name. Is it
Inwanwu.
Chibuike? Chibuike Nwanwu will
Uh-huh.
replace Ajayi because Chibuike Nwanwu can run. He's
Uh-huh.
a pacey guy. He can
Yeah.
run. Yeah, he will be the one to be replacing Ajayi. Maybe Fernandez will be the one to replace
But hey, what
Bas.
about Benjamin Felix?
Benjamin Frederick, if he's fit, yeah, he can play. Maybe if one is not there, he will play for Ajayi, or if
Mm.
even if the right back, if there is nobody that is fit, he can play right back. We have so many utility
Okay.
players.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Because this is why I
Finally.
said he can play with his leg. If you watch that Unity Cup, he is the one that is more composed. He was
Yeah.
more composed than others. He
Yeah.
can even when he's playing for this thing in Turkish league. If you
Friends of
watch
course.
him, he is one that's more composed
Focus.
with
Okay.
his leg.
Okay.
And what I want to say about our national team now need to stop calling players that are not playing first team in their club.
Mm-hmm.
No more bench warmers
Yeah.
because we have so many players now. No more bench warmers. If you are not playing as in 90, 70 to 90% of your club side week in week out,
Yeah.
there's no way for
Yeah.
you to get call up for national
Yeah.
team.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No problem, Zizo. Thank you for your time
Yeah.
because today's not our regular day. Just want to come
Yeah,
on quickly.
no
Thank you.
problem, no
Thank you, Zizo.
problem. And
Thank you, Zizo.
another thing, Sanusi, they
It's just is that we don't. I don't see he's already played himself out of the team.
playing
Thank you.
Bamba.
Thank you, Zizo. Thank you, Zizo.
That
Yeah.
guy is something else,
Yeah.
man.
Thank you. So, your take quickly. So, West Idols will be ready and Uche. Then it's going to be next actually. So,
Okay,
yes.
let me start. 4 players that needs to be dropped.
So before you go, let me just try and like take the super chat quickly.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be okay. Cezezu, sorry, super chat. Okay, chat said that I think this one. Okay, plans for our midfield. We need number 10 who can pass the ball, or maybe someone who can control the tempo of the game. I think so. I think that is somebody to replace Ndidi. That's what I think. I agree with you. But I said that Zedu and his disastrous back passes, I never see this kind. Yes, it did against Portugal and against Poland too. So Zedu has been horrible. Ramel said that, meanwhile, to our fans, I hope we realize the quality of Portugal. So, would you respect the team that we'll be playing against? Portugal is not a small team. Portugal is not a small team. So, the quality of players in Portugal can match any country in the world. We have Champions League winners. So for me, we also know that Portugal is not this thing. So just go say that the biggest take today is that if you press us, we can go long. Yes. So we can also actually play out of the back, and Maduka kicks were excellent and pinpoint. Yes. Yes, I also agree with Maduka Okoye's kick were actually very good. So sorry, let me just hear from you quickly because people are waiting. A lot of people are waiting.
4 people that need to be dropped.
So sorry, either two you joined twice. Can you leave on one part? You joined twice. I can see your name twice.
Okay.
Sorry, continue, please.
4 people that need to be dropped. 1 need to retire. 3 people need to go. When they work on themselves, they can come back. Chukwueze, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is Zaidu.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, Onyedika.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4,
Mm-hmm.
Onuachu need to retire as soon as possible. Yes, he doesn't need to come back. The age is showing. No matter how he can do it, he knows.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Nigeria played number 5 in the world.
Mm-hmm.
We are 26.
Yes.
And we play 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
And people are complaining. We are complaining about Akpan first debut. And people are saying he should not come back to Super Eagles. He played with the world class and to hold them 2-1. It's not even 5-0. What if when he will not play against, maybe play with South Africa, everybody will be praising him? That guy reminds me, what is this guy that Udeze? Go back and watch what this guy did. He played based on instruction.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm seeing. Sorry. Continue.
Akpan played better than Onyedika today. He played better than Onyeka today. He played better than Moses Simon today. If I'm telling you, go and watch it. He played better than Zaidu today. And people, what do you want from him? First, how old is he?
21.
How old is he? 21. And he was holding the world class. Sometimes some people, first of all, before you start judging him, watch the calibers of people he played with. It's not African player that he played with. He played with world class, PhDs. He played against Cristiano Ronaldo. And people are making he should not. Come on, man. No. The coach, we saw people say he did well at the what? He did well at the what is it called? At the training.
Yeah.
And the coach see it. And coach will understand. Invite him and put him another game. The people that are saying that he should not be invited, you guys are sick. First, can you be able to stay in a crowd for 1,500 people and talk for the first time? Let's be honest to ourselves. Can we be able to go and stand on a pulpit for 1,500 for your first day? The whole crowd. It's not even they play it in Nigeria. They play it in where Portugal. And somebody said you should not. It be like on a place. Let us be considerate a little bit. We did well. Eric Kell did well. We don't need number 10. What are you looking for? Which number 10 are we looking for? We are looking for who? We hold these people. Even if that Lukman and Osime play this game, these people will win us. We hold these people. Even if that Lukman they play, we hold them. We play based on instruction. If you can see that they even gave them papers. Their coach gave them papers. Aquada, if you are watching, paying attention, Aquada went in there. They didn't know that Aquada was there. They have told them everything. That look at how Super Eagles played. And if you look at the press conference, what did their coach say? Unfortunately, Osime and Lukman is not going to play. To tell you that they have been preparing. He knows each players by their names. We are here making noise. Akpan is not going. Akpan should not be invited. And 2-1. It's not even 5-1. 2-1. It's not even 5-1. Even the one that, assuming that I don't want to start remembering what's going on, that Chukwueze scored that one, it would have been 2-2.
Okay, let me go to Chukwueze now because of time. So, what's your take about Samuel Chukwueze?
No, Chukwueze.
You have defended him so much. You have
no. I defended him because there's something I see that the position he is now, his swing is a hot cake. Can he do better? He can do better. If you want to do better. Now he's having a pot belly. Now, if you look at it, I'm telling you, you see how I'm criticizing Chukwueze. I'm defending him. Yes,
the pot belly will go.
See, who is that? Go and born child. Go and born a son and ask a son to come and play in Super Eagles. Chinwe, he said Chinwendum. Go and let your child come and stay in the crowd. You are here criticizing somebody. He did not do well. This is his first debut. Sometimes when I think very well.
Yeah.
It's not that he's a regular Super Eagles. So, assuming he's a regular Super Eagles, okay, the criticism will be, but this one is just one. Just today, everybody, you want him to be superstar overnight. Be careful. He said he did not do it.
Okay. Finally, before I let you go on, talking about Aqua Adams, what's your take on Aqua Adams?
Will you blame Aqua Adams did well?
Yes.
Why did I say so?
I
He did
think
well.
he did
The
well
people, see that is where the people, sometimes when we are judging, compare the people that we played today. This is not Poland. This is not African country. This is in fact, Smith, what you will know about today's game, we say, if you see how, I'm promising you that Portugal will beat DR Congo 5-0.
Yeah, I think I'll be
yeah. I was on call with Mr. Ade. See how in Portugal they play. Like a chess, they play, we suppress them. They play, we suppress them. We come at the defense, we suppress them. We are the people judging here, they are just looking at the mistake. You don't know the kind of people you are playing. You are playing with midfielders that are playing the championship.
Don't worry. In 10 seconds, because I want to be some people now. 10 seconds, don't worry. And I don't want to be biased. I want you to say it the way it is. Do you think that they should drop Akman to under 23?
No, put him there. Play him another.
Put him Super Eagles.
Yes, let him be there.
Okay.
Any player, any new player that played, him, put him there.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Why would okay? Now I want to ask you this, Smith. Which club is he playing?
He's playing for Genk in Belgium. Very good club.
Bewene. Okay, Akpan, which?
Akpan. Genk.
Akpan is banking. But
Yes,
which club is he playing?
he's playing for Banik Ostrava in Czech.
In Czech.
Yes, it's not as good as Akpan. Akpan club is very good.
Smith. Smith. Mark my word.
Hmm.
People will disagree. Give these two people 4 years.
Hmm. Hmm.
People, people
If
are
you disagree, I don't disagree with you on where you know that.
give these people 4 years,
Hmm.
right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. There's something that can both of them who will go injury first. That's first thing. One is strong, one is clinical
Hmm.
in the head.
Hmm.
One can be injured.
Yes.
One has
Hmm.
a gone injury.
Yes.
That is
Okay.
what people does not
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm,
Thank you for
mm,
your time because of people are just waiting. I don't want
Yes,
to be more than 1 hour here. Thank you,
yes.
Ombori, for your time. We will talk for
Okay.
background. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Ombori. Thank you. That's actually what Ombori. I just take special quickly. So how can we find high pressing trust strikers? We can find this guy can press well. Um, what's it called? The boy in Saudi Arabia. I forgot his name now. Okay, I've got that one from Greg Koji. Your PJ Sports said that. Sorry, you don't go to Unwary for analysis. Unwary will kill you with analysis. So, PJ Sports said, I keep on telling you guys, if Shea continues to be our coach, I agree with you. We'll win the next AFCON. If we don't win this next AFCON as it's coming, we'll win the 228 one. You will see. If we don't win this next one coming, we'll win the 228 one. The one after. Then that one will take us to the World Cup. So that is that. Yeah, thank you, Lenny Kenna. I'm referring to Lenny Kenna. So thank you. I don't. So I have Uche. So I just try to bring Henry out, um, because Uche and Henry, they are they are fire for fire. So Evan D, is Evan D ready? Evan D and Idotun. I want to bring 4 people at go. Okay, it's ready. Okay, Evan D is ready. So then after that, it's going to be Yusuf and Sport Grind. Well, don't go Sport Grind now. Hey, kind man. Kind man. Are you still standing on that thing? Or you are not standing on it again? So let me bring Uche. Sorry, Yusuf, I can see you, and I can also see Sport Grinder and just kind. So just the next set of people coming after these guys. Just wait, please. They have been here for a while. So I don't know.
I'm on the
So
line. Just
I don't know. Okay, yeah. Okay. Can you hear me? I don't know.
close the door. Close the door. I can hear you very well.
Okay, all right. So
Yeah,
yeah, Uche,
can you,
let me hear from you first.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So the game was good. We played against the fifth best team in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So we going home with a 2-1 loss was good. 4 years ago we lost 4-0. The margin reduced and we played very well. We had a lot of change in formation.
Mm-hmm.
I loved the way his understanding of football. Richard is very, very intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
If we lose that guy, there are a lot of countries that will be lining up to get his signature. There are countries that will pay him 200K because he's very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
There was something that Martinez mentioned. He said he likes his flexibility, the way he changes formation to suit the players that are coming in. So that
Mm-hmm.
is actually a very, very good
Most good thing.
observation from.
Uche, sorry to say something.
Yes.
You know, it brought 4 players in 60 minutes. Is I've not seen that saw before. During the 5 players, thank you. Drawing
And he
against
changed
Portugal.
formation.
If it's a different coach, their pant will be wet already. Say,
Yeah,
make we draw. Pack defender come. This guy is trying different thing.
different things. Yeah.
Sorry, continue, Uche.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's very like NFF should do the right thing. If we want to go to 2030 World Cup and make a lot of money, if we want to make a lot of money, even if we don't win the World Cup, if we want to make a lot of, we don't want to make close to like $30 million from now to 20, and from now to 2031, they should give this man all he wants, and they will make money. They will make a lot of money that they can embezzle. So they need to give this guy the next contract. Back to the players right now. I remember when you said you were trying to explain the difference between Inadi and Onyedika. It's as clear as light and like day now. Right now, you can see the difference between Inadi and Onyedika. Inadi knows what he wants to do with the ball before he receives it. He knows where he's going to. Onyedika is always counting step. Oh, make it no spoil for my leg. Oh, make it no spoil for my leg. And that is not a good thing for a midfielder. And I see why um those guys that were even in Club Rouge, why they came for them and they did not come for him. They are going for Stankovic now. They are not going for him. They went
Yes, now
for
again,
they
Stankovic
went
again. Yeah.
They
yeah
have Jachari.
Jashari. AC Milan went for Jashari. They didn't go for him. It's clear
This man
now.
went for the Catalan.
Yeah, the Qatar and then he moved to Atalanta. So it shows now that they're not blind. They are seeing the stats. They are seeing he likes to hide. He does not like to take responsibility. If you see our game, you see him the way he was counting his leg, making no spoil, making no spoil. But Nadi will take the ball. He's not scared. He's like, then this one. Now my mates now. See the way he was tackling and what's this name? Vitinha when Vitinha was on the ball.
Mhm.
He made sure that no, if I don't get this ball, I will foul you. I'll foul you here, technical foul, and they won't give me any yellow card. So the way he plays is way advanced, and I think he's here to stay. And I'm going to
So
say
let me ask you a question, Ushe.
yes,
Do you think, before AFCON,
yes,
Ebenezer Akintanmiro was ahead of Toshigunade? We know that.
yes,
You know that? Even
yes,
we're pushing for Akintanmiro for the Congo game. You know that?
yes,
Congo.
yes, yes.
But now, Nandi is ahead of Akintanmiro.
Hmm. It go take before Akinsomiro see shirt because
Yes. Mhm.
Inadi is
Uh,
here and
yes.
he is probably going to go for the next Nations Cup and you cannot displace Fisayo because Fisayo plays different roles. You can use him in
Mhm.
different roles in that four setup or even use him as a winger. So that's why it will be hard for people like Akin Somiro. Bewene showed that he's very very different. The way he runs with the ball, the way like there was a ball he was against Nuno Mendes, and I thought he was going to go back. I was like, no, I have to show this guy that I can dribble. Let me see how I'll beat this man. Like so, and this is he wasn't scared, and so that for a fullback is very very good. He's not going to stay long in check. He's going to leave check very soon. He's going to leave Czech very soon. He's going to go to maybe French league
Even
or
I was
maybe a
happy
German
the
league.
way he marked. Is it Jao Felix? He took the way he
Yes,
took the ball from Jao Felix.
yes. He took the ball from Dra Felix two times.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was I was very impressed. I'm like, okay, this is what we need. We need competition. Then for the left back, I think the days of Zaidu Sanisi is coming to an end, or it has come to an end. Like that, I think right now they need to bring in Felix Agu more. He has to be. They have to use him more right now. And Zaidu Sanisi is just is. If you notice the game against Poland and this game, he made the same mistake. The same mistake passing the ball to the back and not understanding like he's like he doesn't know how to weigh the pass. He will play it short. And I'm wondering, like, but you're a professional now. Why don't you calculate the pass before you play it? If you know that there's a that you can't, if you don't trust yourself playing that pass, play it forward, but you're playing it back. The back pass, they take it away from the receiving player, and that is actually not good. Then, in regards to whether if Osime and Lukman were in this game, whether would have won this game, would have played better, or would have played better, would have scored. There was a counter that we had. If it was Osime and Lukman that were making that run, that thing was a goal. That thing is a goal. Like I saw the one that what's his name? Uh, Moses Simon, when they gave him the ball, he just toyed with the ball and passed it back. I'm like, nah. If it's Lukman is driving me. If it's Osimhen is driving
Even with
me.
due respect, that place Aziz will shoot.
Yeah, Aziz will shoot. Aziz will shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Aziz will shoot. Even the one that Chukwueze carried, that they had two to beat two.
Mm-hmm.
That he just carried the ball and played it to the defender's leg and fell on the floor. If it's Aziz or Lukman, they've driven him. They can't catch them. You can't catch them. So I think what's his name? Chukwueze's spot is up for grabs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Moses Simon would definitely probably sit on the bench because he's the coach's son. And I do not agree that if Osime and Lukman was in this game, we wouldn't do well. We would have had more bites. Would have had more bites. Like we would have
Yeah.
scored at least 2 or 3 goals, and then those runs that Iwobi was looking for, he would have been able to lay those passes.
Sorry.
Today,
Okay.
yeah.
No, finish before I ask you 2 questions. Yeah. Finish.
Today's game, you could see that Iwobi was kind of shabby. He wasn't. You can see that he's still in his vacation phase, so he wasn't the balls he was playing. You could easily see
Mm-hmm.
what was going on. But again, it actually shows you the gulf of class between us and Portugal. And
Mm-hmm.
so, if we want to get better, we should have a coach. Martinez is the same coach that took Portugal the last World Cup, and he has stayed over close to this will be maybe 5th or 6th years, 6 years in the game. So right now, NFF need to lock in this guy and ensure that he stays the next 5 years, not chasing him now and putting the journeyman Guavon that does not know what to do. Like he has not coached outside. At least when we had Keshi went out to coach Mali, coach Togo before he came back home. So we should not expect that he should every time, anytime where they don't have money, they will not give it to him. We shouldn't be doing that
It's
anymore.
not it's hanging around the team now currently. But
No, no,
I want to ask you a question because of time. Let me just ask you a question,
yes.
Uche. 2 things. One, what if Chukweze's career in national team ends today? How will you describe his career in national team?
I would describe it similar to Ihe
Okay, let me
Nacho's
ask you a
career.
question.
Ihe Nacho.
Who is more impactful in Super Eagles? Chukwueze or Iheanacho?
Ihe Nacho took us to the World Cup.
Then why you now say that you want to compare?
Yeah, because Ihe Nacho had a higher ceiling to achieve, but did not achieve it. He also had similar ceiling to achieve. They didn't achieve it. Both of them didn't achieve it. We all expected that the two of them would end up in big clubs and play very well and maybe get an AFCON to their name, but they didn't. They are living while they are still young. Their game is dwindling right now. Chukwueze has plateaued. It's not moving. It's not moving up again. It's just
Level.
retrogressing, just one
Yeah.
place, and like his decision making, and that's why he did not. There was something you described where like, most times when what is it, IoT is asking you a question like, "Oh, Chukwueze scored goal today," you're like, "Wait. Let's see in the next 3-4 games whether he's going to score any goal." So
People really abuse me there. That I did not appreciate what he's doing. I'm asking him that what's going. See, the issue is this. I thought we know me. See, we don't see tire. So player cannot deceive me now. But Uche, any final thoughts from you before I let you go?
yeah, so I'm begging NFF, please, so if there's
Yeah.
one thing you can do for us, give this guy a 5-year contract.
Yes.
Let him take us to the World Cup.
Yes.
Please.
Okay.
Please, if there's one thing you will do, we'll give it the next election. Just keep it for us.
I watched it on Prime. Was it Prime Video? Yeah. They were saying that it's hard that this Nigerian team did not
qualify for the World
qualify
Cup.
for the World Cup. They say that they don't understand that something might have gone wrong somewhere. That how with this team not qualify for the World Cup. But Michelle, thank you for your time. Thank you.
No problem.
Yes, thank you. Okay, Evan, have you? Okay, Evan, you want to go quickly? So,
The game.
okay,
I don't
Evan is not ready yet.
The game.
Let me go for Goli.
For me, the game. I was expecting a different personnel. I don't know if you saw my.
Yeah, I saw your tactic. I liked it now.
I'm talking. Can you hear me?
Continue. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. So the game. I mean, the coach, which is, he's trying different things, but for me, this is the Super Eagles as far as I'm concerned. One thing I observed: understand your players, understand their strength. Okay, this is what this person can do. I think why, of course, without a doubt, Portugal, the number 5 ranked team in the world, their strength lie in the middle of the park with the kind of players that they have. Now, if you are facing that kind of a team, how do you know your players? When you say, I won't say it is outrightly a liability when it comes to marking because of age and all.
Can you hear him?
No, maybe someone called him.
Okay. Continue. He's gonna come back. Continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smith, let me start by saying that good team. And bookmakers have tipped Portugal as one of the countries to win the World Cup.
Uh-huh.
They tipped Portugal, France, Germany, and England.
Uh-huh.
But they tipped Portugal as one of the teams to win the World Cup. And the Portuguese midfield has been adjudged the best midfield so far in the whole world. So I don't know if you want to, do just oppose our midfield with theirs, we say they're a team than us. So I don't see any reason why people are angry, So I only pick positive from these windows. Smith, I said no, I've been saying it. I am not an advocate of youth team players coming to Super Eagles. I'm not taking anything from Yakman boy. He's good, he has talent, But you could see that it was somewhere G3. He was very cautious. He didn't want to make mistake. You can see the testament of senior team football in Bewene. No, I'm not taking anything away from him. See, in the second half, Martinez brought in about 10 new players. So this guy played against the world class, world best players. The players that play Champions League week in, week out. His first debut was actually baptism of fire. Somebody just joined military today in Nigeria. I are putting to go and face US Army or Russian Army.
What to go and face bandits.
Bandits. But what fire. He was playing senior team football. I want to start. If you play the under 20 for the under 20 of Ghent, he has only played one match for Ghent senior team this season. Maybe if you have been playing senior team, maybe I watch all this under age league. I watch them a lot, and I can see a lot of Nigerians all over the world under age leagues. You will still see that they are learning. They make mistakes. Maybe if you have been playing senior team, maybe we would have been able to cover. Hence, I want to please beg Boso to please invite these players to under 23 ahead of his anointed son that just got a with Primoje that was able to rack 10 matches. Some started, some came as substitute. So I won't say I wish the boy well. I hope come next season he can start to play big team. The first team of Giants, they can he can improve, and because he has talent, but he was very cautious. You know why? Because he didn't want to make mistake. And
Yeah.
I love this club of Super Eagles. They don't blame. They were encouraging the boy. Ajayi and Co, they were encouraging the boy. They kept passing to him. They know he can do it. That's how to bring a young player into the team. You know,
Yeah.
as I've been saying that I am not in support of all bringing academy players to Super Eagles. We can see the testament of senior team football in Bewene. It's like I apologized last week that when I sent a message to you, when I sent a message to you that how this Bewene is not to free quota. I said let's wait and see.
Yes.
Mommy's calling you.
Then I said let's wait and see. You know, sorry about that. Some of these boys. I said sorry about that, and I said, Umbre also said, wait, let's see. I apologize to the boy that this boy is fantastic. It was just unfortunate that he signed for the Son Bani Kostrava. I went to check everything. The Bani Kostrava, he was adjudged their best player. Even I know it's not going to relegation with them. You know, so going forward, let's please bring players from that plays senior league to our international team, because Super Eagles is the pinnacle of our football, and I want us to please treat it with respect. Maybe in the last 4 or 5 years, it's been Super Eagles and been something else where we have players from young from water to national team. So I understand. But now we have gotten a balance in Super Eagles. We have gone back to what we used to be. So if you want to play for Super Eagles, you know, you need to be to play good leagues, first in football, and you know what, ready to displace people that are there. People that are there. And so I know I'm not a fan of you telling players I don't say national team again. Those that are not doing well, let them go and work on themselves and get themselves back. Remember what I said about Bruno Emechi. Look at him today. Before the AFCON, now we talk about Brad Samuel. Look at him today. So I'm not going to condemn any player not to come to that again. Please take time off to go and work on yourself. And Chukwueze will be Chukwueze. I expected him to give Telemorphy that ball, you know, but he wanted to score by himself. That's not football. Football not be played like that. You don't play ball like that. You know, it takes a single decision on you agree me for you to sign a player. A very single decision that this guy is a better player than me. Let me pass ball to him. That is why it is very difficult for some African country to win world competitions, World Cup. This thing turns Netherlands to 2010 World Cup with Robben. What was being selfish? Was being selfish? People to them. Give the nearest person the ball. Then score. It's for the quality of the team.
Yeah, I agree.
So now I'm getting, please, we should be angry with the result of the match because we played against a country that has been tipped to win World Cup and has a display fit in the whole of the whole world. So good game. Good game. Thank you.
Thank you for your time. See you on Friday for your prepare very well this time around though. Don't go and name though. Prepare very well.
Hope there is no World Cup game during that time.
I think there is we can do it.
Just think about that too. So that
so I don't thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Yeah. Yeah.
unless you want to do watch along.
Yeah. So, Evan,
For me, the Super Eagles is Super Eagles. Apan, mm-mm. For me, I won't even waste my time on it. He's not playing. He's not playing the main team of Ghent yet, so and that says a lot. For me, is it no? He should probably go back to under 23, uh, trying to find his feet from under 23. Yes, he played against a very tough opposition today, but there are things I look out for. Uh, that's okay, maybe because of this, maybe because of that, and I don't think he's is even ready for this level at all. He's not in any way. And honestly, if Bewenia had started the game, that goal, the first goal we considered, we wouldn't have considered that goal. That's
mm-hmm.
my own take. Then I think it says a lot. For me, I don't like to hold back in some areas because I always feel like I've said on your show before that if you look at the French team, the bulk of the French players that won the last World Cup for them, if you look at the heritage, they're from Africa. So what
Mm-hmm.
have they done correctly that we African countries we can't do with our players? Infrastructure,
Yeah.
we have to be intentional with the talent, with our scouting system and all that. And if you look at Nigeria, look at the population, over 200 million. So firstly, we have to be very serious with our scouting. That is important. I'm looking at the game. Yes, they could have. First half, I didn't expect him to like. I was surprised with the kind of formation with the personnel. I was surprised, but I was expecting to do the sub as soon as possible. But when they came on, the players that came on in the second half, you could see how they were able to steady the ship. They moved forward. They even possessed the ball for quite some time. But it's just the transition to the final third, which of course
Mm-hmm.
no Timen, no Bookman. But we need to. Somebody said before when I was watching that maybe from the super chat you read, and I quite agree with the person 100% that we need in number 10 that can that can pass that can also um handle the game in terms of control the midfield. We need it
Mm-hmm.
without a doubt. We need it without a doubt. And I feel like Eric Shell, which is backroom staff, I would think maybe one of these Nigerian coaches in the backroom staff should have been given the job of under 23, and they should all work together in selecting the players for under 23, because under 23 is like a bedrock to the players that will make the national team. So that okay,
Mm-hmm.
this person is not making the cut yet, he needs little time, let him go to under 23. So that the philosophy for these Super Eagles will also be, you synchronize it with what they are going to have in the under 23 team. Because when
Mm-hmm.
you have that in the 23 team, you start preparing them. Look, before Michael Luli started playing for the French, the main team, he played for Thierry Henry's side, the under 23 team.
Mm-hmm.
And a whole lot of them,
Yeah.
Akinte, same team.
Even
Chelsea, same
Mateta.
team. Yes, Mateta, even let's say older,
Over it.
maybe like, yeah, but they played, had this on, look, this is how we want to play.
Mm-hmm.
But some players, for me, some players, I will not even invite them again.
Mm.
Invite, look at this window now.
Okay. Who are the players you not invite again?
I don't understand. Okay, I mean, I don't think Chukwueze, I don't think I want to invite him again. Zaidu, and I have to be honest with you. Um, Dele Bashiru has not really impressed me. It's like when he's not because he's not talented, but because sometimes maybe he finds it difficult to interpret roles. That okay, this is what I want you to do, and and it was part of the problem for the right back. You're a senior player, you've been playing the team. You know that the person that guy that's just making his debut is like a greenhorn. Okay, you work with him. Okay, don't come, stay. I'll support you with this. I'll support you with that. So they didn't really understand, so that the lapses will not be there. But again, we need it. It says one thing: we need a lot of work. Do we want to just bridge the gap between the elite teams and teams like our own that has potential? Is
Mm-hmm.
very, very important. You could say, and I mean, look at the coach. You have to credit him for his intelligence in a way, because I was surprised that you not even say Bruno Yemechi to play six,
Mm-hmm.
that Basi should go to five, and
Mm-hmm.
he did quite well. So
Mm-hmm.
scouting is something we need to look at. You have to review all the games they played during this window, and I really do not think the opposition for um, the cup we played in England.
is really, really like a tough opposition. Yes, we played against the number 5 ranked team in the world, and that is where if you want to really join the big boys. And I'll take you back, whether you like it or not. If you look at the 94 team or the 98 team, not that the 98 team still didn't lose scandalously too. We didn't play, we played, we imposed ourselves in our only two way. I know that this team is growing, which is good. The team is growing. Bring in talented players, scout them properly. Don't bring in some players who just come and take advantage of what's it called, unnecessary space. There is no time for that in the Super Eagles. There is no time for that. But going forward, review what is going on. I don't think the coach even was thinking about my contract. We should have done that long ago. If you want the coach to concentrate about what he's doing, he shouldn't be talking about, are they going to renew my contract? Am I going to stay? Am I going to go? No. You should allow the coach to continue with his work. He shouldn't be thinking about the contract now. This is something you should have done. Don't wait till the contract expires. You start thinking, okay, let's sit on the table. No, get that sorted out. Take that distraction away. You've seen that this man has improved the team. If it were before, we would have been playing more of a defensive game today.
Yes.
But we came out. Yes, we would have played more of it. We sit back, try to defend, but we tried to knock the ball around.
Yeah.
And I love the way Unadi played. For me, I felt maybe Unadi should have started. You see, Ndidi is not the old Ndidi, the double engine that they used to call him in the past. Double engine, no. But he can play. He will play.
Yeah.
He will play. But he needs support in terms of those who can cover the grounds, recovery, those who can mark. He needs that kind of support. It's very important. But again, am I impressed really with the way we played? Not entirely. I think we have a lot of work to do. I don't want us to start inviting players that will just come and occupy space without being productive with the national team. It's a waste of time. We should be very, very optimistic. If you call ourselves Giants of Africa, we should be optimistic. I don't like the way African teams go to the World Cup. You start saying maybe you make it to the quarterfinal. What stops you from thinking that you want to win the World Cup? I don't think that. I'm very. I don't think that would. How do you want to get there? You have to improve your infrastructure and you have to do your scouting very well. Not you are not inviting players based on let me invite this player. He has the cap the national team.
So I just because of time, I just want to ask some few questions. What if the coach did not invite Akman again? What would that one do to his confidence?
No. He has played for the national team. Look, if you look at it, Akman on a normal day
should not be there.
Yes, because he got the invitation because
he's ahead of all of them.
Yes, it was a conditional invitation. And they had the opportunity. Yes, there's no big deal about it. They can invite you today and you have not done well. To me, he didn't even play. It's not Super Eagles material. Honestly, it's not even the bench material for the Super Eagles. I have to be honest with you. Not because I don't like him. He's a young player. He still plays in the young team. Let him develop himself. Because there are so many players, honestly. There are so many players.
They brought him, he played against Genk in their Conference League playoff for the first team. And I have to be honest with you, just one. But they just brought him on. He started and he played the game of his life in that game. He was the man of the match against Genk in the Conference League playoff. He played the game of his life. So, see, what I'm just saying basically is that even if Super Eagles opportunity is not forthcoming, why can't they recommend him to Adam Boso on 23?
Is he the coach of the under 23? He's not the coach now. He hasn't been announced. Let's just no. Let's say he's not the coach. See, and I think it is very, like I said earlier, it is very, very important for us to make sure that the under 23 coach and the Super Eagles coaching staff work together. It is very, very important so that the players they are going to be inviting to the 23. No, don't go and be bringing some players from this like they did the last time. We have to be very, very intentional. Look at that guy, that Victory Akwe is 21. Age is 21.
He's 19.
Okay, you see now, he's 19. Those are the players they need to be inviting to the under 23. Don't go and be bringing players that are not this be winning too. Don't go and be bringing because it is Look at the players that played in Atlanta 96. Despite the fact that some of them played Afro-Asian Cup in 1995. Wanku Kanu, Celestin Babayaru, Mobi Okparaku, and look at the bulk of those players. played in France '98 because
Yes.
that is the bedrock. Like, that is what I'm
Oh,
going to
yes.
use to build.
And
You know,
I saw the list of AFCON 96
yes,
against South Africa.
hmm
I saw that list. It's a title winning list. They are
yes,
majorly from the you know
yes,
the
exactly.
Olympic team, 94 team. I think Diku himself made the team, the AFCON
I think
96
so.
team.
I think
That
so. He would have
we
been
did
there.
not go. So I'm just saying that under 23 is so important. It's so important. I hope,
Yeah,
but
it is
yeah,
very, very
uh,
important. But for
so
our team,
yeah,
we started by pressing really high.
yeah,
We pressed. We tried to press. Maybe there's something. Maybe there's. I want to believe that maybe the coach noticed that the central defenders of
yeah,
the Portuguese team,
it's,
if you press them really high, they'll probably make mistake or they want to kick the ball around.
yeah,
But when we pressed high, it's you're going to leave space in the middle of the park.
yeah,
Do you expect your defenders to close in a little bit to also play high line, or you want them to just stay? Always going to stay in the middle? I think, and that's where I thought what's his name didn't really read, didn't understand some things. I wasn't expecting Nadi to join with the pressing. He also joined
yeah,
with the pressing. I didn't expect that him to join with the pressing. I was expecting him to stay a little bit,
yeah.
maybe behind those that were pressing. I was expecting Daily Bashiru, Akko, and Moses Simon.
So,
They should be the one to press.
Yeah, I agree with you. And this is too, everyone. People are still waiting. Well, thank you, everyone, for
Thank
your
you.
time. Thank you.
All right,
Thank
all
you.
right, all
Yeah,
right.
thank you. So, my last set of people, see, just kind man, don't sleep. He don't sleep. I did see him now. He don't go to buy America, but I have to bring my last set of colors. So, seal. I seal there. The camera is off. This is my last set of colors. Please don't say request again. Okay, seal is here. Okay, I know that you're always working. Uh, so let me hear from Yusuf. You've been here for a very long time. Yusuf, welcome. Let me
Okay.
hear from
Okay. Thank you for the time. First, actually, I think I watched. I didn't watch the full match. I mean, I didn't watch 100% of the game because I was busy with work. So I would say I watched like 50% of it. From what I noticed, no doubt, but the Portuguese team they actually showed quality. Uh, Virtually all the players they show that they are number 5 in the world and they are World Cup team. So that actually show when they play against us because I see they were just knocking the ball around and they were like, what is happening? And one of the disadvantages we had and they have overall is that virtually all their players can make use of ball with their legs. I look at it, some Nigerian player from the back, for example, I saw Oyemichi. Sometimes when he passed ball to Oyemichi from the left side, he couldn't move ball to the front. As in, all he did was just from that spot he passed the ball again. I was like, so to an extent, I also played a little bit football when I was younger. So you should learn, that ability to move ball forward wasn't there. But for actually every players of Portuguese can do that. When they have the ball, they may not have to rush to pass the ball to the next person. They can actually move ball. In fact, I saw a point where a player, maybe a defender, actually was turning around at 3 of Nigerian players, and he was successful with it. So that is one of the advantages we lack in that game. The second another thing is that because of that, I think that reduced our game to we had this kind of a slow pace football, especially when we had ability to counter them. When we get the ball, sometimes then I mean for us to move quickly, to get ball to their third half, then we had to slow it down, and it will be want to pass, then you have to pass to the middle, and sometimes we pass, and at the end of the day we get the ball back to Okoye, who when he gets too more pressure on him, he had to blast it to the front. And so I also believe in one thing. We need a proper midfielder who can take on, not a passer. We have a passer in Iwobi, but Iwobi cannot take on. And it even showed today, Iwobi cannot take on, and neither can he mark. So it's one of the weaknesses that we had today. Going by looking at the strengths and the weakness of the team. So we can pass, but we need a midfielder who is creative, who can take on. That's why I always one of my favorite striker.
I want to ask you a question.
Okay,
In the French team, who
okay.
is the guy that, I'm not saying Yanchekio, it's not part of their first level. Who is the guy that takes on players in the midfield? Majority of the players that take on players, they are wide. Sometimes teams don't go with dribbling midfielders again because they cannot risk you using possession in that area. But people don't they risk it, because the more they press you, they get the ball, you're in problem. So they take the risk most times in the wide areas. You see, like France have these wider guys. What's it called? Olise, Desire Due. They have them on the wide area. So I was thinking that we can also, majority of the players don't have that type of this thing. They are
You know, there are some situations where even as a midfielder, if you when you look at your right, left, front, you have no options, and then every single player that you can actually pass ball to, they have been marked out. Then you just do the creativity, just do the runs yourself. That's kind of player we do not have in the Super Eagles. So I appreciate Iwobi is a good ball passer, but he needs a complement of a player who could actually run through defenders and defender and the likes. From there, I think we should be able to capitalize on that. I didn't see the counter attack I learned that we got because I didn't watch everything. Maybe I have to go and watch the match again. Yeah, so I didn't see that. Also, and left to me, I think even though I'm a coach, I think I will drop Sanusi because Sanusi is like it's a suspect every time he plays. In fact, before they scored the second goal, because I watched it, I was watching it and watching the line. I think before when the Portuguese were coming onto us, it was the only one that actually I brought them to the onside. I watched the back line. Some of our Nigerian our defense line, they are actually in the front, so they have kept the Portuguese guys on the offside. But when I look at the line that where Sanusi stay, of course, it was actually he brought those guys to the oil, and he made a lot of mistakes, and he can always be casual. So I think going forward, we can actually drop Sanusi. We have seen enough of him, and for EDD, yeah. EDD, good guy, but he tried some things, but he did not to this. I think he tried to make two shots, and they are just walls. Yeah, but he is not to this. We don't have that quality like Osise who can only say, because if you have a player apart from passing, a player that can shoot. And at least I can give like 90% accurate at. It's also advantage to a team. Now we don't have that in there, and it cannot. It doesn't. But someone said he should have been given he deserved some man of the match. Maybe I have to go and watch the game again at his full, and so I can be able to have my judgment on that. So, and all in all, it's a good game, but we really some of our players, because we should have more bites in Osimhen and Lukman. The other two strikers we had, to me, they are too sluggish to me. This guy, Onoachu, they are too slow. Onoachu and Teremofin, for me, I think they are too slow. They are not a rugged player that can help a team going forward.
Okay. Well, you didn't watch the full game, but at least you've watched some players.
But I have to go and watch the full game again. And talking about the under 20 team, I think it's not a bad idea to have some of these players playing in the Super Eagles. Then you can also drop them to under 20 team. It's a good idea. If you look at 1996 Olympics, bulk of the players that are playing that, they are playing the Super Eagles. They are playing the US 94. They play in US 94. Some that didn't make US, but they are being the setup of the team, like Kanu. They are being the team. That's what even the England they are doing now. Some of these young guys are not going to work, or they invited to train with the team, so they have the experience, the atmosphere. Some of these Nigerian identity players, and so that's how they learn. They have the experience, so it's a good thing, and that was what made us to actually have the confidence to face Brazil at 1996 Olympics, because the experience was there for all those players. Now they are playing the World Cup, so what is new? Yeah. Their counterparts at under 20 level.
Dropping these guys now to under 23 now. They will know that come on. I don't play with Super Eagles before now. Confidence will be there.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea. They can play Super Eagles and then they take them back to under 23 team. Hopefully we qualify.
Thank you, Yusuf, for your time. Thank you
Yeah.
for the time. Thank you. Sorry, I was meant to come out 15 minutes, not to 1 hour. And the issue is this, because people joined and because we just played. In fact, I was just trying to rush, but thank you for joining Sport Grinder. So we've been waiting for a long time. You're muted.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Take it from anywhere. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Today the game was okay. Like I feel everybody's just so happy.
For
If they just see people
think
string
that
one or two passes, they are so happy. Like like I wasn't really impressed. Like how will professional player be? Like before Chelsea made those changes, did you see the second half, the first 20 minutes, the way we were just into the hope of Portugal would just take it? I'm that that's one of the things that made the Akman boy look bad a little bit because the midfielders could not just hold the ball and they would just come back again. Like it's like we actually need, like I won't say 10, like the days of 10 are gone. We just need an intelligent midfielder, someone that can hold the ball, raise his head, look, make an accurate pass. If he cannot make a pass, drive with the ball, at least have the intelligence. Like once Vitinha or John Neves held the ball, or Trincao, the way they just easily blew past our guys, you can see the technicality. If they're not using their body to to beat a player, they're using their intelligence. They're using the run of another player and thinking ahead of what that player is what their teammate is gonna do to use it to make movements in the middle. Our players, it's almost like I should just give them, but they just want the ball out of their leg quickly. I was not really impressed with not able to keep the ball very well, but I was impressed with the shape. You
Yeah.
understand the movement. You can be impressed with a coach's shape of a team. That's where you can see Chelsea's coaching. But then it's up to the players to start executing it properly.
But I want
If,
to ask you a question.
yeah.
Is it fair? Is it fair for you to compare somebody like Jao Neves, Vitinha with Wilfred Ndidi?
No. Okay. Let me tell you something. If Portugal played like this against the Ivory Coast that played France, against Morocco or Senegal, if they give up those two victory chances, they're gonna be killed. They're gonna be killed. Like there are some chances that if we had intelligent players in the middle, they will kill Portugal. I'm not going like yes, Vitinha, Jao Neves, they are very good players, but they're not at international level. I believe international level is almost a leveler of players. At club level, you can see because you're playing with, but international level, that's why you can see Kurokawa can play with Germany and almost want to die because there's a way people play at international level. Why Ndidi should be able to do some things those Portuguese midfielders are doing. You should be able to digest. You've been a professional for too long. You should not be just giving the ball away. Like the only thing you should be like you should, I hate when they say midfielder is he's a very hardworking midfielder. As an 8, you're a hardworking midfielder. As a 10, you're a hardworking midfielder. As a 4, you're a hardworking midfielder. You should be technical. You should be intelligent too. You should not just only be, let me be winning ball. Tel will work hard, but the thing that will kill him is his midfield. The way he has unearthed Bewene, he needs to start unearthing midfielders because this midfield is really making our games look kind of
And
dragged out. Like
we are
we
not
pass to the back, pass to goalkeeper, out again. That's not football, man. Yeah.
we're not producing midfielders too. But we sat here a few months ago. We discussed similar issue. In
Yes.
a few months' time, we got players. So
Yeah, we've
let's say
got
it again
players.
now. We don't have midfielders now. Maybe probably in a month time we discuss the midfielder will just rush again.
Yeah, we may see technical players. And again, I think this set of academy boys coming out of Nigeria, it's like when you see these Zadoks, you see these Berenes, even these Akman, you guys are Yabi. He played well to me, I don't know.
That is not
Eh?
it's not a right back.
No, I heard he can play left and right and also in the
No,
middle as well.
no. He's a sitting defensive midfielder.
Oh yeah. Because I heard he's a midfielder, but he
Yeah.
did where he played for Genk or Ghent is right back. And usually in Europe where you play first, it's usually where they
That's in
stick.
Europe.
It just it just sticks to you like glue. So he's likely going to be a right back for the
He's
wind
going
out
to be
of
a
his
right back
life.
for a
Yeah.
while. But
But you
what's
can
your
see
take?
he could. Go ahead.
What's your take on Ben Winner fully? Like, do you think that he's now a super good player?
See, this is the thing. I like to give people benefit of doubt. Bewene had the luxury of playing Poland. He had the luxury of reading good praises to him. Bro, see, if you go for a presentation, or let's say, let's take Adedotun's example of a soldier. You know, if they take you, they hire you as a soldier, maybe small training here, they tell you to go and catch a thief, thief people that just broke into, and you caught them successfully. You're happy. Or maybe they take you on ECOMOG or ECOWAS peacekeeping in maybe Niger or something. You're happy. Now, you see your skill set. When they throw you into big war like US or something, you will not be fretting. You know how to do things. That's the same thing. But when they had the benefit of playing against Poland and took that confidence into this Portugal match, and I think Portugal started taking their foot off the gas a little bit after we made our sub. I think it just killed everybody's spirit. It's kind of like it killed the whole momentum of the game. I don't know whether our players, maybe like Onyedika coming in, started steadying the ship, but they were not attacking that much. And then Mendes went out. So this guy Akpan faced more. To me, I feel he faced more firepower than Bewene. But Bewene is good. But I feel Akpan is better. Sorry, not better. Akpan is also good. But Bewene was more confident. He had that Polish game as a buffer to fall back on. Yeah. So
and I also think that he played against all these similar style of player because he plays in Czech Republic and Poland.
He played. I think he didn't play. Yeah, the winger is a Bologna winger or something, but he's not no Pedro Neto. So I would not say Akpan is bad. There's some things I watch in players. I don't just watch that. Oh yeah, you try to stretch your leg and it cause the goal. The guy was tackling well. The guy was making passes well, and he was running very well. But you can see that Bewene is more solid and assuring, and Bewene, I think he's more aware. There was one last ditch tackle. All of the defense were out. Bewene was there together, and he did that in Poland. So that's one thing I like in Bewene. He knows how to defend and he knows how to attack. Understand very well. So Bewene is slightly ahead, but I would not say Akpan because of playing the fifth best team in the world. We'll ditch him. Let's see him against Guinea-Bissau. Let's see him against Tanzania, Madagascar. Then we can start rating him.
Okay.
But in terms of people that need to be out of the team, I think Chukwueze has gone into 28 or something. That grace of he will. Yeah, we can't be using figure tense anymore for him. It's past. He's present and he's not delivering. So we cannot be thinking of what will he do, what if we had Chukwueze? I feel it's Zadok's time. Zadok should come. Zadok will do better. I've seen Zadok, a little bit of Zadok. His decision making is very high. The guy knows when to shoot. He knows when to pass. Maybe he's not good at defending.
One thing that even I like about Zadok is that he allows the ball to roll.
Yes, he doesn't kill the ball.
Yes, so with due respect to him, somebody like Simon Moses.
Yes,
when you pass to him, he goes back. He still, despite that, he might be true on goal. He's still looking for the final pass. So he's true, when I sure. But what I see is that Zadok use body movement. The
Kill
formative.
you, yeah.
I don't want to jinx him. I want to call him a particular player, but people have thought I don't want to jinx him.
Robert, yeah.
Yes, similar to
Yeah.
he allowed the ball to roll. He positioned himself to. So it's like I don't know how he got that, but it's like a modern
It's
day
just in
one.
his body. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's in his body. Like Zadok reminds me of Minte. Sorry, yeah, like you know how Yankuba Minte plays, and I'm happy they are both together.
mhm,
In that Brighton, they
yeah.
will learn
They
together.
will learn together. Yeah.
You know, see, we had counters, and you just reminded me something of Simon. I was like, oh my God, please don't pass to Simon. This guy is going to kill the ball. And he passed to Simon, and Simon
Mm-hmm.
killed the ball.
Yeah.
He just ran and he cooled the ball. Everybody came in. Even the commentator was like, oh, Nigeria has a great chance now. They're breaking up. And now the red shirts are there. Like he just killed the whole counter attack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the same thing with Akko.
Mm-hmm.
That 3 versus 2, what killed that whole pass, that first one? Akos pass to Dele Bashir was very bad. He put
Very,
it
very
behind
bad.
Dele Bashir. He was supposed
Mm-hmm.
to go wide out a
Mm-hmm.
little bit and maybe
Mm-hmm.
give Dele Bashir option, but he killed it and they came back. That's where Lookman, like anytime Nigeria has counter, I always pray it falls on Lookman's leg.
Mm-hmm.
Lookman knows what to do. He
Yes.
knows how to make space, how to use your runs, and Osimhen helps Lookman again in counters
Yeah.
because Osimhen knows how to make runs.
Mm-hmm.
And Lookman can either find the pass or take on everybody and shoot. But
Yeah.
2 chances, we didn't even know what anything to do with it. Yeah, Chukwueze had his own chance. A lot of people are saying Chukwueze tried to shoot. No, Chukwueze tried to pass with his right leg. If you go back and watch it, and he doesn't. That guy does not have right leg for anything.
Yeah,
He couldn't even
And
pass with his
that's
right.
why I like Aziz got that right leg. So in finally, let me ask you, what is the biggest takeaway in these 4 games?
Chell is the biggest takeaway. Yeah, you can see this guy knows how to thrive even with lack of players. Even if Iwobi was not there, he will know how to put another player and then somehow they will grind out. They will still grind out this 2-1 or maybe
Mm-hmm.
1-0 or
Mm-hmm.
result or something.
Mm-hmm.
The guy knows how to position players.
Mm-hmm.
That's where that I give him that a lot. I give him that.
Yeah.
He's a
So,
very good coach.
yeah,
He's a very good coach.
out of these 4 games too, which player do you think that out of the 4 games, I'm assured I'm a new player, but I'm going to get called up in September?
I or 3 players at least.
Yeah, just 3 players.
Aziz, for
Mm-hmm.
sure. Bewene is there. And Nadi. Well, Nadi was always there. I'm not even going to use Nadi. But I think Yusuf will come back. I feel Yusuf, Al Hassan Yusuf, he's done a lot to
Mm-hmm.
come back. And I think Shell has seen that the guy can go more advanced for
Okay.
us. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Thank you, Swagger, for your time. Thank you.
No, Alan. Take care, guys.
All right. Yeah. So, so quickly, time's already fast. Find that you're busy.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
tried to do. Let me start by saying that I feel like some people are extremely harsh on this team. This team, they've done a good job, in my opinion. Yes, there are some people that I don't understand their continuous inclusion in this team.
Mm-hmm.
It might sound controversial, but Murphy, I don't understand. I know he scored in the last game, but his runs are either the system is not working for him, or he's not able to fully interpret his role
Mm-hmm.
in this team. Like you can see him clashing with players. When he was given the opportunity, and I kind of have a differing view on Chukwueze. I have a differing view on Chukwueze, particularly today. He was introduced into this game late.
Yeah.
I feel like we might be unduly unfair. We might be unfair to him if we had to judge him based off of this game alone. When I replayed that game, his missed chance, his missed opportunity, I saw that he actually dribbled the player and he was going to be on goal. but he was stopped by the player, and that should have been a free kick. And so the ref did not call it, and I was surprised. So if he had gone through, that could have been a different conversation entirely. The Chukwueze I hold on to is also the Chukwueze that actually gave us that hope against Gabon. I don't know if you guys have forgotten what he did against Gabon. The passes he was making.
Benin Republic.
Was it Benin? Sorry, my bad.
Benin
Exactly. It was Benin Republic.
Yeah.
Single-handedly took the team. So I feel the answer is simple. He could have played either the Dele Bashiru role, which he plays very well for Fulham, or he could have played Darren Murphy role. In fact, Murphy's inclusion into the team kind of changed the tone of the game, in my opinion. I think Akko did very well. His hold-up plays, my God, he has improved since even the Nations Cup. His hold-up play, he was a bit selfish in the first half when he could have laid it for either Iwobi or the other guy, can't remember, could have squared it for either of them too.
Yeah.
Another person I feel that we might be harsh towards is Moses Simon. We often ignore his defensive contribution to the team. Yes, his attacking output.
His first job is to attack.
I know, but we are playing against the 5th best team in the world, and we played our weakest team. We didn't have Osai Samuel, we didn't have Olaino, we didn't have our star boys Osimhen and Lukman. Iwobi was just returning from injury and vacation. So this is why I don't understand the Eric Shell criticism. This guy is literally God. It's just because he's African. It's just because he's African. But if I was to say, if Martinez was managing Nigeria and this guy was managing Portugal, the outcome would be completely different. Portugal would crush Nigeria at least 3-4-0 today. That's how I want us to reason and think about these things. So, anyways, Ndidi was Ndidi. He gassed out after some time. I think we need an Ndidi, not replacement, but I don't know how to. Yes, a replacement or someone that can stand that. Because what Ndidi does is he's able to read the game. It's not just that he's running which is what I thought an Onyedika would be eventually, but unfortunately, and just like as I saw, when Eric Shell was appointed, I said Onyedika is not a Shell player. He is not. I'm surprised that Shell is still inviting him, because when you watch Shell, I think it was when you watch Shell when he was coaching Mali, you see that all his midfielders are runners. All of them are hardworking. Which is why when I saw Nadi play once, I was like, this is his guy. This is his guy. And also another reason why I'm not sure why he doesn't really like Onyeka. Because Onyeka will give you the run and
final ball.
That's the problem. So you can't have it up. I wanted to ask you though, there was this player you were saying that plays in the Premier League also, that was of English heritage as well, that would have been playing for Nigeria. What was the
which one?
There was a player that I think he plays. I don't know whether he plays for the Premier League or so, that was going to sign for Nigeria. Was going to play for Nigeria. In midfielder, box to box.
David Ozo?
Is it the one?
David Ozo, yeah, it was under David Kansi. He was meant to be part of this team.
But
he asked to be excused.
Okay.
From this, because he's leaving the Kansi. He's a Crystal Palace player, but he's moving from Crystal Palace. So he's going to be having a new coach. Like, I would have stayed there. So it's also similar to this guy. He's got 3 passports. Spain, England, Nigeria too. So everything probably set on the other side. It's just that just similar to Alebioshi too. They want to sort out their future, quickly. So, and for me, I think that's what I want to say. The boy is good.
I can't wait. I
Like,
can't wait.
the boy is
Yeah.
very. You know, when I saw the boy play against Frank Onyeka, I used to see Onyeka is the tank. But
Mm,
when the boy handled Frank Onyeka, I was like,
you knew.
the boy is just 21. So today, the boy is tall, 21. Yeah.
Let me just say something that I'm worried for Portugal.
Uh-huh.
After the game, I expected more from them.
Uh-huh.
I think against Congo, they will not see this kind of chance, this kind of opportunity that they had, where they will
Mm-hmm.
play the ball because they are very compact team, very physical.
Mm-hmm.
They will not take the game to them like Nigeria did.
Mm-hmm.
So, let it be me that tells you first that
Yeah.
this Portuguese team, they don't look that
Do
ready.
you think that Congo can upset them?
I think when a team presses and they meet a team that absorbs pressure,
Mm-hmm.
there is a possibility of an upset. The only problem is that Congo
Mm-hmm.
don't have the attacking bite that Nigeria does,
Mm-hmm.
but they can manage an upset. We saw that against Congo where they were absorbing. They made us look tired.
Mm-hmm.
They so
Well, I
we
won't
will
lie to
see.
you. They dare not try it now.
They will not do it now.
They cannot try it now. They will be happy that they played that playoff. They dare
They
not
have
try
a
it now.
very good coach, just like Excel.
They have
Yes.
a very good coach, but
Hmm.
the coach is slightly rigid too.
Very rigid, yes.
But the issue is that the coach likes a ball playing player. If he cannot play ball in that midfield, he will not.
He will not play you.
For example, now Frank Onyeka will not play on him.
True.
Will not play on him. He likes somebody. You don't touch them. They
Hmm.
are so good. And I like the way the guy normally arranges his team is very good. But my issue would be defense line. I don't see Otto Twanzwebi,
Yes, they
I
want
don't see and Mbemba. I don't see them.
remember.
They can try. I don't see them holding. So I know that the Wan-Bissaka and there's this guy too. What's it called? I don't see them holding Portugal.
You don't
That's
see
my.
them absorbing the pressure.
They will. But I just think that if you have players like Trincao,
Hmm.
that can say, what he was doing today. It was dribbling
Taking the
and dribbling. Yes,
yes.
it was
Yeah.
dribbling and dribbling and dribbling. So when you keep on having players like that, this is a friendly game.
Yes, this was a friendly game.
So now that we found Trincao, that they did not give us cautions. So
Yeah.
if you keep on, the pressure keep on coming, and this Portuguese team, what you have to give very share is that they overload Akpan,
Yes.
but Ebiche has to adjust the formation to
Hmm.
absorb that thing. So you have to just give you have to give the guy the credit. And for me, on that Akpan boy, I would still want him to have one more chance, not just throw it away.
I don't think we should throw. No, of course, it's too early to say that we should throw away. It's premature. But the thing with Akbar is he was not doing the simple things.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was trying to show both. He's a very good player, but
Mm-hmm.
I think, and that's where the maturity was lacking. If you watch, there were times where he could have just given the simple pass. He would try
Yeah,
and spin the ball
yeah.
with his legs.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good player, but
I
I
think
feel
he was slightly under pressure because of
it was
Bewene
not
too.
the pressure got to him.
Yeah, got to him
The
because
pressure
of
got
Bewene. Bewene did well in that game. Also want to be let people talk about, because Bewene already,
He's already
Nigeria already likes the guy. So
yeah.
yeah. So what is the biggest takeaway from this window? 4 games.
I like what the last caller said. Shell. I think
Sure.
I think if anything, I am one of the people that believe just like you. I remember watching your videos as well, and
Yeah.
I was like, this guy knows football
Mm-hmm.
because because you are analyzing. You analyze. God, Nigeria. Why did we appoint Finidi George? Anyways, he's gone. He's gone.
It don't
But
go.
the
It
way
don't
you
go.
analyze the Malian team and how the style of play, the kind of
Yeah.
game he was going to bring, everything is materializing now.
Yeah.
If anything, those journalists that were for some reason blinded by I don't know what, I think he's been able to buy them over with
Yeah.
his
It is
with his
performance.
body of work and
Yeah.
performance. So Eric Shell is definitely the thing. I wish Aziz played these games as well.
Yeah.
For us.
Meanwhile, played at on us because they believe that okay, guys, you only called him for 2 games, not 4 games.
Yeah.
So,
But please let us realize that we played Portugal, the 5th best team in the world,
best team
with
in the
our
world.
weakest 11.
Weakest 11.
Come on.
And finally, which player? Just one player now. No, ask you 3 players. Which player will look at this window and say, now this window I collect shirts.
Aziz.
Which player will Aziz? Okay. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah,
All right.
thank you. I also agree with him too. I think Aziz. So thank you guys. I promised to spend 15 minutes. I spent times 8 of that 15 minutes. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for supporting. I see you in the next one. God bless you. God bless Nigeria, and God bless Africa. Thank you.
Dance football. For the love of the game.